Welcome back, folks. This is my whiskey review channel. I have a special guest with me tonight, one of my co-hosts on the Bearded Idiots. Shut the fuck up! Trying to record whiskey videos. Can't have shit now. So anyway, I got Curtis Harmon with me.
What's up, everybody?
At the Curtis?
D. Curtis H. At D. Curtis H.
I've had a little bit to drink. Where's the camera at?
It's down low.
Oh, it's down there. All right. I know where to look. So, since we've got a new little setup, trying some different angles out, which is always a nice thing, especially for you ladies. So I figured we got a little setup going. We're trying some different lighting techniques, different angles. Got the video camera set up different. We're gonna do something different. So we're gonna bring out some nice whiskey with some Wild Turkey Decades.
Yeah, right. I haven't had this one. I've had the 17.
It's pretty good. I gotta learn to look down here.
Yeah.
So
that's what she said. Lick down here.
Lick down here. So
if I'm understanding, they're no longer making the 17.
No more than 17, and
so
this one
is like the replacement for that, right?
No, this one was actually released in 2017. This one was released in 2017. The 17-year-old was released in 2016.
Okay.
So 2016 had the 17-year-old Master's Keep release. 2017 had the Wild Turkey Master's Keep Decades release. 2018 now has the Wild Turkey Master's Keep Revival, which
that's the one I'm hearing about.
Has a sherry cask finish, so it's probably 10 to 13 years old, matured in sherry casks, and so on and so forth. I've had it; it's good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was as good as the 17-year-old, and I don't remember if it was as good as this one. I haven't done a head-to-head comparison.
Right on.
So
maybe a future thing, huh?
Yeah.
So you don't do tasting notes on these. You just go for it, huh?
I do sometimes, from time to time. I usually pull up my distiller app.
Right.
I'm trying to do the hashtag not a
sponsor.
Hashtag not a sponsor, but I will be if you'll have me. Right. So distiller.
Hit a player up at Son43 on Instagram.
Hit me up, bro. But I mean, it's obviously oak heavy on the nose.
Very much. Doesn't have that. It doesn't have the sweet overtones that the 17 has. But it does smell delicious. I want to
go ahead, taste it. This one is bottled it's non-chill filtered at 104 proof. So it's a little, I mean, this might be a blend of different straight 101s, released at a higher proof. I mean, 101 is their trademark label.
It's more sweet on the palate than it is on the nose. I get some of the, have you said it on it? Is it caramel or caramel? Caramel?
Yeah.
Yeah, caramel. I get more of the caramel on the palate than I do on the nose. It's very oaky on the nose. There's more things coming through on the palate.
Yeah, very oaky, very wood heavy on the nose. The palate is a lot sweeter.
I'm getting the vanilla's coming through now. That's interesting.
That second drink, it mellows out quite a bit. It's so smooth. On the second one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at them legs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I can see that or not. Legs for days on those.
Yeah. So I'd like to remind everybody that we have a podcast at Bearded Idiots Podcast. We have an Instagram page.
At Bearded Idiots Podcast. Webpage is beardedidiots.com.
Beardedidiots.com.
You can listen to it on just about every podcasting platform there is. iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify. I mean, just go to whatever podcast app you use and
on Spotify.
search up Bearded Idiots, and it'll be there. If it's not, let us know, or let Kelly know, and he can let me know, and we can make sure it gets on whatever podcast app you use.
And I'm just going to put this out there, and I try to, every time I mention Bearded Idiots, try to tell everybody, give them a little warning.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for the faint of heart. If you want to ruin somebody's day, just send them a link to this. Hey, listen to this. It's fucking great.
We have about a 30, 45 second little opener set to music. If you don't get past that, then just stop. If that, if you're offended in that first minute and a half, then just stop, because it doesn't get any better after that.
Yeah. So, funny story on one of the last podcasts, I had a girl that I matched up with on a dating website. And I said, yeah, we have a podcast, some friends of mine. She's like, oh, I love podcasts. I'm like, yeah, it's called Bearded Idiots. Well, after I told her the name of the podcast, never heard from her again.
Right. Fucking silent channel.
Fucking ghosted out on me.
Yes, you did. But if you do go listen to the podcast, you will hear a story of a girl that was a little bit braver than that other one.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll save that for the podcast. But here we're all about whiskey. You know more?
No, that's good. That's very good. I still don't think it takes the place on the shelf, in my opinion, of the 17. But
that 17 was damn good.
I mean, I wouldn't be kicking this whiskey out to bed.
No.
So
Let's have to drink it on the floor.
what's the price point on this?
Roughly the same as 17.
Is it?
Yeah, they're all
140, 150, 160 range.
They're all pretty much the same price, between 130 or 120 and 140.
Somebody gave me this bottle, I'd be extremely happy. But if I was going to spend the money, I think I'd try to hunt out.
I mean,
17.
if anything, you could turn it into a nice little decanter. And,
Yeah, it's a cool looking bottle.
yeah, it's a cool looking bottle.
The wild turkey is embossed on there, so that's kind of cool. That's some money right there. That ain't cheap.
No, that's
To make those.
Yeah. But all in all, I would.
And here's the thing: it's distinctly wild turkey.
Oh yeah.
It has
Definitely.
You taste that against anything other than a wild turkey, you're gonna say, okay, that's a wild turkey of some sort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely of wild turkey lineage. Just like Jim Beam, you can taste Jim Beam over something else. You're like, oh yeah, I know where that's from.
Right.
And the Buffalo Trace whiskeys, most of those, like the Weller series, you can definitely pick those out in the crowd for the most part.
Now, I think on the podcast, and I'm pretty sure you did a review on your channel of the Kentucky Spirit, Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit,
Mm-hmm.
and you talked about on there was a Russell's Reserve.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, Russell's Reserve.
Yeah, that's a wild turkey. Comes
It
from the
is same distillery.
Right. We tried that one,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe that's one of our reviews on the podcast itself.
You really like that one.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
The price point on that being similar.
That was the barrel. That was the Russell's Reserve single barrel, I believe.
That was delicious. That was
110 proof.
Yeah. I mean, if I had right now, it'd be 1-2 as far as bourbons would be the 17, and then that Russell Reserve. It's just so goddamn good.
It's pretty good.
This one's gonna crack the top 10.
I mean, it's like I'm not paid off by Wild Turkey per se, but they put out some good products. I mean, if you're on a budget, Wild Turkey 101 is really hard to beat.
It'll get you there.
It'll get you there, and in
You won't be disappointed.
in a cheap fashion.
Right on.
Inexpensive. Let's say inexpensive. So, all in all, I really enjoyed this one. I'm pretty sure he enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Sharing it with him.
At the Curtis H on Instagram, Son43, obviously Redbeard, soon to be Sparks Unlimited. Look for it. Look for the logo. We'll have it up soon.
Right.
Redbeards. So that's all I got for you. Anything else?
No, sir.
All right. Y'all have a good night. Take care. Comb your hair. Fuck your face.